hola, ¿cómo está? Konnichiwa. I am the Empress of the Red Tarot, and I will be your intuitive reader, which means that I don't necessarily read the cards true to their meaning. I get messages from Spirit and the above, and sometimes the beyond. So I hope that I resonate with you, and if I do, please hit that like button, comment, share, subscribe, and if I don't, do it anyway, just because karma is good. And if I don't, in all seriousness, there are other wonderful, funny, awesome channels out there that you will enjoy. So, for the rest that stays and resonates, sit back and relax and enjoy the read. So, I am doing my first collective spread on YouTube for the public for the week of the 15th through the 21st, which is tomorrow Monday, or today Monday, depending on when I upload, until next Sunday the 21st, which happens to be my friend's birthday. Happy birthday, boo. Anyway, like my daughter says, enough chit chat. Oh my god, my brain just died. Retrograde, enough chit chat. Let the cards say what they have to say. That's it. That's the ticket. I got it. No more editing. We're done. So, this is a cute little rose quartz heart because, yeah, mama needs love. So, I am going to shuffle until Spirit Guardian. Whoa. Spirit wasn't playing this time. Ooh. Alright. That's what we're going for. That's what we're going for the beginning of the week, guys. I just want to thank Spirit, my guides. I want to thank my ancestors, my angels, and my God. And of course, the man, the one, the only, Jesus Christ. I want them to bless me, to give me the foresight to see and to help my collective. What is it that I need to know to show you guys for the week of the 15th through the 21st? Yes, my ooh, here we go. And yes, I do yes, we do reverses here. Now, I'm a little bit unorthodox. I'm a little bit of a novice, but I am knowledgeable. I am an intuitive reader. I use the cards to help channel my energy, and what I see in the cards is what I see. It might be true to the meaning, or it might be what I see in them. So if it resonates, I hope it does. So what's going on, guys? Oh, by the way, this beautiful Druid deck was given this beautiful Druid deck was given to me by my soon-to-be birthday girl, and I want to thank her very much because this was my birthday gift, and I love the Druids. That's my character in D&D. I love that bitch. She's everything and then some. Okay, so I am shuffling and nothing is popping out. What is for the end of the week? Let's see. Oh, something almost popped up. Cards are big. You know what? I think we good. Let's. Oh, okay. So here we go. By the way, I have my little sacred water to pick up any negative energies. I have my candle to light the way. Here we go. There you go. So, for the beginning of the week for us. Ooh. The Lord. Hey, Lord, what's up? How you doing? Now, if you see any edits, it's because I am learning the card, looking at the card. Okay, so looking at this and getting the meeting is that here you go, guys. The beginning of the week is just about something's going on if you work or in school or even in your home life. The Lord, a man. He embodies authority. The way he looks at you like, I don't want to hear your crap. Work, do what you got to do, handle your business. In the beginning of the week, I believe some of us will be not really wanting to do much. In the beginning of the week, some of you are gonna be gun-ho. I'm working, I'm doing what I gotta do, gotta make my money. But some of you are gonna need a little push from an authority figure. Some of you will want to play hooky, maybe not fulfill the tasks that you need to do to complete your assignments, to complete your job. And honey, you gotta be careful because they're watching you. So if you wanna play hooky, if you wanna dilly-dally, if you wanna be in the water cooler gossiping with your friends and not handling your business, what I'm picking up is you're being watched. And not to say that there are people against you, but you know there's always people against you. But you need to just be careful. You are being watched. You, for some of you, this is not everybody, of course. This is a general. But some of you got your shit together and you go to work, you do what you gotta do, and you good. But you're still being watched. Whether you're being watched because they're weary of you, or you're being watched because they're like, oh, okay, let's give somebody a recognition. Let's give them a raise. Let's give them that, you know, that little perk. But what I'm really getting at, honestly, is yeah, I'm getting you being watched. And honestly, back here, that little could be a crow or an eagle, whatever's behind it, that's that little bird in your boss's ear, or in an authority's ear. It doesn't necessarily mean you know, a boss. It could be a teacher, it could be a principal, it could be, you know, anybody in authority, bigger than you, above you. If you're on your own boss, maybe it's God himself. But just know that you're being watched, and there's someone in their ear about you, whether it's good or bad, depending on how you see yourself, because you know when you on point and you know when you slacking. That's the beginning of the week. Now let's see this 9 of Cups for the midweek. And I gotta tell my daughter about this one because she's slacking a little bit. Let me get on top of her like, girl, we got people talking to mama. Well, the first thing, I'm gonna get acquainted with the 9 of Cups in a few for myself. But what I see here is, honestly, when I always see the cups in the reverse, it's like whatever was in there is out. Whether it's negative or positive, it's out. Of course, the cups, it's all about the emotions. Cup of love, cup of wealth, you know, cup of Alizé, cup of bitches, no. But whatever is going on midweek, I'm going to give me a moment so I could really get a hold of that 9 of Cups. Okay, I know what the book is saying about the 9 of Cups. Oh, it's upside down. But like I said, this could be a positive card because whatever you're holding on to, you might be letting go. And we all know with this retrograde, there's a lot of exes coming around, and a lot of, you know, ex-boyfriends, girlfriends, ex-friends, ex-job, anything is creeping around. They're like sticking their head, they're like, woohoo. I see some of you releasing some negativity, some exes. Let me see this upright. Okay, so I see this person full and fat, not in a negative way, fat and jolly and happy. He's drinking. He's alone with his cups. So reverse, maybe if this was a family gathering or a party or company thing. You know, in the summer, sometimes certain corporations have those little, you know, get-togethers where you and your family go to the company picnic or something like that, or company fair. Hello, there's a lot of barbecues happening this summer. You know, we got a lot of those family reunions. You guys are always going to the park, barbecuing stuff, the beach, the lakes, whatever you guys do. But I see that maybe some plans that you have for the weekend may fall through midweek. Some plans that you had for the midweek might fall through. It's just so, honey bunnies, some of y'all gonna release what you need to release, and other views may have other views. Some of you guys may have some of you may be disappointed because whatever was gonna happen, something, you know, a party's gonna be lit, something's gonna pop off, it's not popping off. So, but that's midweek. Once again, this is a general. Everything is not made it's not written in stone. Things change, you know. Maybe in the beginning it's like, yo, we're doing this, then it gets canceled, then something else happens. Sometimes, as cliche, I'm gonna say, things happen for a reason. So if whatever plans you guys have, let it be a first date, let it be a party, you know, going to the club, barbecue, family thing, or trip, if it gets canceled, yeah, you could be disappointed because we're human, but there might be a reason why. You know, always let go and let God, and just, you know, stomp your feet for a little bit, and, you know, whine to your friend, but then, you know, pick up your big, you know, boy underwear, your big girl panties, and just, you know, your binary sack, and just you know, go with the flow and realize that there's a reason why things were canceled. And if this is more of a love thing, or an ex whatever coming back and you letting go, let it go. Let it go. I don't want to sing because I don't want to get copyrighted. Plus, I don't want your ears to bleed. But yeah, let it go. Don't stress the midweek if, you know, if someone's popping off at you or at work, or whatever is going on. Just know that if it's being released, it's released. And if God forbid you get let go, once again, it's for the best. Because you see, as he is fat and jolly, if this is a job where you let go, or relationship, you're not jolly, you're not happy, so it's best to let the situation go. Now, the end of the week, which is the weekend. Woo woo! Time to party. Yeah, my ass don't go nowhere. I don't know why I want to party. So let's see what I see. Well, here we have this word that I cannot pronounce, and she is doing something. Maybe some of you girls might be getting your period. Don't mean to be gross, guys, but it is what it is. It's time for that flow. And for some of you ladies, woo, dodge the bullet. I'm giving myself the cross. Woo, dodge that bullet. There's a lot of things I see here for the ending of the week. Oh, beautiful rainbow. Wherever you at, I hope you are safe. Because remember, after that big storm, there's always that rainbow. Yes, I'm a cliche bitch. Get used to it. Shrunken head, that's what it looks like. My friend wanted me to bring her shrunken head from New Orleans, but I couldn't find any. And then the ones that they had was mega expensive. I'm like, girl, not today. So, I see you guys are brewing something up for the weekend. And who you winking at? Be careful what you guys are doing. Even though this card is upright, give me 1 second, because these beautiful Druid craft tarot deck, some of these players I'm not too familiar with, so I'm going to check out my handy dandy notebook, and don't worry about it, I will be editing it so we don't have dead air. I think I want to call her the fairy lit. The fairy lit. This bitch is lit. Ha! Ha! Boy! Thank you, Spirit, for keeping me 100. Let's talk about this story, my peoples. So, remember, this is a general, entertainment purposes only. Don't come for me, blah, blah, blah. Now, you might be in trouble in the beginning of the week. For some of you, you might be lackadaisical. You don't want to do what you have to do. Just know that you're being watched, either at home, sneaking out, missing curfew, college, even though it's summertime. Some of you are, some of you have summer school. Maybe your teachers, professors. Some of you might be, having your first time job and you just want to be on your phone and not really understanding what you have to do. And some of you are the big ass adults that we are, and we just like, it's summertime, I want to leave early, I don't want to do much, blah blah whatever. Let the phones ring, let the fax stay there for a minute. That project, what project? Let the project manager handle it, because you're the one that does all the work, yet the project manager are the ones that get all the glory, right? So you get a little bit upset and you're like, why I gotta do all this work and get no glory and get no recognition? But know that there's someone in the higher up's ear, and you don't want it to be negative, because regardless if your project manager or whoever might be getting your glory, you still have to do your job. And if you're unsatisfied, either bring it up to your boss or look for another job. You shouldn't stay in a place where you're not feeling appreciative. So do what you have to do. If you're having problems with your parents, you speak to them. If you feel like the curfew is like, hello, I'm 17, 18, I'm still living in your house, I respect that, but why do I gotta be home at 9 o'clock? So these are the things that you have to speak to the authority. If you feel like they're putting too much on you and this is your first job, and if you feel overwhelmed, then talk to somebody. And going with this, that's why midweek, whatever's going on is not gonna pop off. You're not feeling happy, you're not feeling satisfied. If whatever is going on with this person, that maybe there's gossip or anything, then boom, what happens? Whatever was supposed to go on the weekend, or that's gonna be canceled, or there's drama, or everybody's upset and fighting with each other because no one's satisfied right now, everybody's miserable. Well, then come ending of the week, you're brewing magic, you're brewing something. Some might, like I said, some of y'all might get in your envelope might be running around, but for others it could be that you are going to be the person to bring everyone together and calm shit down. Because people want to fight because, hey, at the company barbecue, where's the vegan food? Where's this? Where's that? And, and sometimes the boss is like, you know what? We ain't doing shit. Fuck it. Or the family, how it is with family. There's too many chefs in the kitchen. Everybody wants to be, oh no, but it's my house, is this, is that. It's always something, and someone always have to have drama. No one could be happy at work, at home, with your own friends. Everybody wants to be the leader, and but at the end of the week, you're the one, remember collective, this is just a general, you're the one that's going to basically try to bring everyone together. Whether it's through physical talking to people, or you're the one say, okay, you know what, I'm gonna do this, or you're the one that tells everybody, okay, you bring the chicken and you bring the coleslaw and you bring the mashed potatoes, and how you do. Or you're the one that through prayer, and tell everyone, hey, we family, we friends, we shouldn't be fighting, we should be celebrating the week, and we should be celebrating that we're here and that we're safe. However you're gonna do it, whatever words or means you're gonna do it, you're gonna be the person to bring them together by working your magic, whatever that magic is. Because there's some of you that are like promoters that know how to shake. There's some of you who are really well with knowing everyone and know how to talk to everyone, telling them what they want to hear and to bring it into fruition. So what I have here for you, my friends, is be careful the beginning of the week. Know that you're being watched, and there's a little bird on his shoulder, authority figure, whether it's male or female. whether it's the supervisor or the CEO of the company, just know you're being watched. So be on your P's and Q's at work, at home, or at school. If you feel something is unfair, this is for some of you, of course. If you feel that something is unfair, talk to them. If not, handle your business. Now, if you're underage, if you're under the age of 18, no, do not run away from home. But don't get upset because your curfew is 9 and you're 17 years old. At the end of the day, those are your parents and there's rules for a reason, and we want your safety. Midweek, some of you will be releasing exes, friendships, romance, whatever, jobs. Some of you may even be fired or let go. Just know that it's not the end of the world. It sucks, but it's not the end of the world, and there's things that you could do to prepare your you know what, with all the cups coming down is like rain, save for a rainy day. If you feel like, hey, I don't feel confident in my at my job, maybe save for a rainy day. Don't spend all your money during the summer and then come winter you're like hungry because you got no job and unemployment ran out. So save for a rainy day. You might be letting go of some exes, whoever's toxic in your life. Let them go. And if there's a party or something that was canceled and stuff, and you feel like it shouldn't be, then you should work your magic at the end of the week. Work your magic to get everybody back together, because you are a wordsmith. But you know what? I'm a little bit for the ending of the week. Let me just, I bought these are my first tarot cards, Tarot of Dreams. They're real pretty. And let me just see. What does it mean for the end of the week? Whoa. Oh my god, I feel like this is for my birthday friend. These cards popped out. Okay, swords. So you see the 4 swords. It's like he's laying on them and they're like crossing him and stuff, but it is, as they say, reversed. And of course we get this youngin', this page of coins. Coins is money, young money. Maybe no money, maybe don't know what to do with it because they have too much money. And maybe that's an issue here that's going on. That somebody who's not necessarily young, maybe young-minded or young-spirited, because I feel like I'm a young spirit, even though I'm older than dust. Maybe somebody has a little bit of money and they think they could run. Oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm the one, and they feel like they're in charge, but you could see that they're young-minded. Look at that face. Look at that face. That's like, you don't know what you're doing. I know everything, but you don't. And that's when you come in. And you're like, nah, this is how we doing this. Yes, this is your house. Or yes, you're the one paying for this. It could be the boss. It could be a family member. You know how it is. Especially if grandma's not around and grandma or grandpa, the matriarch and the patriarch of the family, if they pass, and then of course the aunts and uncles, they all want to fight to see who's next. This is not for everybody, of course, it's for some. But, and then this one's like, oh yeah, but I'm the one with the money, and I'm the one with this and that and the third. But then, you have to come in and work your magic and be like, nah, let's chill. We're family. It's not all about that. But with this 7 of Swords, has me a little bit perplexed, because it is reversed. You're sleeping on the sword, which is weird, because honestly this 4 swords is weird, because you're sleeping on your sword, so you might hurt yourself when you pull it out if you gotta fight somebody. Then we got the ones above your feet, even though it's, hello, it's reversed. But these swords, man. Swords are not necessarily always negative, but, and you're asleep. Maybe you woke. I think, honestly, the 4 swords, I'm going to pause for 2 seconds to get a good idea. about my Four Swords. Okay. So, oh, excuse me. Okay, so what I'm having here from my friends is basically, here's the story of a lovely lady. You are the wise one. You are going to weave your magic. You are going to, because this right here is giving you, you have the smarts to kind of outwit the one with the money. This young at heart, this youngin, real youngin, or person who cocky, who thinks that they know it all. Whether this is a family thing or party or whatever, at the end of the week, for some of you guys, you're releasing your exes, you handling your business.